Lock in with DJ Youngin.
Lock in with your favorite lockhead, man.
Lock in
Don't
with
get
your
it
favorite
twisted,
lockhead,
man.
man. Don't get it twisted.
It's ready to trend. It's ready to trend. It's ready to trend. Shit. Hey, what's going on, world? It's your boy DJ Youngin, man. You know what's going on at this time, on this day. You know what I'm saying? And shit. Hey, what's happening, world? You know what's going on, man. It's your boy DJ Youngin, man. And we in here for another episode of the Heavy Grind Podcast, man. Right here live on Heavy Grind Radio, man, at the Laboratory Studios, man. So, hey, man, today, man, you know what I'm saying? February 19th, man, I got a special guest in the building, man. Lay Low Vision in the building. Yeah, that's right. Turn it on sideways. There we go.
You gotta stop
Hey.
it. You gotta stop it first.
Stop it, then restart it.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna end that. We gonna save that one. Then we gonna start back over, man. So, Lay Low Vision's in the building, man. So, for those who
you're on
don't,
the grind with it. I'm on Facebook, man. I might be different.
fact, true that.
You try to. You never know.
Hey, run it. Yeah, man. So, for those who don't know, man, who is Lay Low Visions, man?
Filmmaker, director, producer, everything film.
Everything film.
Yeah.
Everything.
Philanthropist, humanitarian.
Okay.
All that.
Went deep on them there with that one. So, give us a little background, man. You know, tell a little bit about you, man. Where you from, man? How you got started, man?
Well, I was born in College Park, East Point.
Okay.
Shout out, everybody on Cleveland Avenue, all my people.
Real ATL shit.
Yeah, but when I was 12 years old, I had to move to Decatur.
Okay.
So I ended up, started out in West Chapel, and then, after a while, I ended up on Glenwood.
Okay. That wood.
Yeah. Glenwood and Hollyhock, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Right over there by the park. So, ended up there, 1 foot in, 1 foot out type of situation. I was rapping back then.
So you was spitting. You still went by the same name, or?
Yeah, but it was Glenwood Laylo at the time.
Okay.
Yeah, it was Glenwood Laylo. But now, actually, at first, my rap name was J-Rock C. When I first got over that way, it was J-Rock C.
J-Rock C.
One of my homeboy, Ken Young, shout out to Ken Young, man, off the wood.
Okay.
He gave me the name. He was like, man, you need a name that fits you, man. Like Laylo. He just said it. And then, ever since then, that's the name I went by. I put the Glenwood in front of it.
Fact.
Mm-hmm.
Fact. So that's a acronym, right?
Yeah, living every year life office.
Living every year life office.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's dope, man. Like,
It kind of means like plan your entire year out. You know what I'm saying? No matter what happens, just plan it out. Like if you want to go on vacation in April, or if you want to have your business up and running by June, or and you want to make sure your kids get a certain type of toys by Christmas, just plan it all out at the end of the year. Live your life every year. You know what I'm saying?
The whole year.
Yeah,
They don't leave no day out.
Yeah, don't leave no day because you never know.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? And you gotta put forth the effort to try to get those things accomplished. You know what I mean? On those dates that you set.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You said something then, though. It definitely take, effort, man, and that grind, that consistency, man.
Yeah,
For real.
For sure.
Yeah, man. So like, how did the whole film thing come about? Cause you say you was rapping at first, right?
Yeah. So I had got out of prison in 2011, late 2011, 2012ish.
Okay.
And because I was in the halfway house during New Year.
Okay.
But my goal was when I came home to just to be this rapper, this big rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like I was doing shows in prison. You know what I'm saying? You know, shout out to Matula Shakur, free Matula Shakur.
Facts.
Yeah, he was one of those cellmates, and you know, we had put a program together where we was bringing celebrities in. Ja Rule, shout out Ja Rule,
Okay.
Fat Joe, Remy Ma came through there.
That's dope.
Yeah,
That's dope.
and so they saw us perform. You know, he had a lot of connections. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
we had like a music program going on. You know, they had a lot of equipment where we can actually record beats and do. Yeah,
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that was it. That was where was it? That was at Coleman, USP, in Florida. That was at Coleman. But yeah, so when I came home, you know, I was real hype about the
The
rap
music.
game.
Yeah.
You know? And I came home and I was making a little noise, and you know, I had started a company, and because you know, and then I had learned how to start a company up, you know, doing all the reading and researching.
Yeah.
Took business classes and HVAC.
Better yourself. Yeah.
Right. You know, I wanted to make sure I was getting the money that I needed to get to, you know, do what I wanted to do in the music business. Plus, I had, you know, friends that was already in the music business when I left.
Facts.
You know,
Okay.
shout out to Silk, you know what I mean? Shout out to Andre Rising, shout out to Big D, both Big D's, rest in peace, Big D. You know what I mean?
R.I.P.
Yeah, but when I got home, so that's what I did. I just hit the ground running and just started, you know, doing music. I put out like 3-4 mixtapes in a year, you know, and then
3-4 tapes in the year. You was working, so you had to work ready.
So, I was shooting videos. They still up.
Yeah, fact.
I got gang videos that were still up. You know,
That was up.
And then, but it had came to the point where my pocket was getting tight. Cause you know, I ain't nobody want to give me nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, get it out of the mud.
Yeah, I was getting
Get the ground running, coming home running. Yeah.
Right. So I was spending money fast. You know what I mean? Blowing money fast.
Blowing money fast.
So I had to figure out a way how to save some money, and
True that.
and I was just online. I was online one day, you know, getting used to social media, and I seen my sister. She stayed in Dubai at the time, and she had a camera.
Okay.
So I was like, shit, where you get the camera from? You know, I need one of them.
Facts.
She was like, nah, I seen you do one. So she sent it from Dubai, and it was a Canon T3i. I'll never forget it.
Sent it from Dubai.
And I ended up buying a second one.
Okay.
And then I had a friend who had another one.
Okay.
So we just linked up, man, and I started, well, at first I started just shooting videos by myself. You know, first it was free.
Right.
Then the next one, I think I charged maybe $140 or something. Matter of fact, I ain't even charged it. I just wanted to see what he was gonna give me.
Yeah.
And that's what he gave me, like $140, but I killed it.
Mm.
I killed the edit. I went home. I learned how to edit literally that night.
You learn how you taught yourself how to edit?
Yeah.
What was the first program you ever touched?
What was that program? It wasn't Adobe.
It wasn't Adobe.
It was I can't even remember, but it was on Windows.
Windows. See, I fuck with that. I do a little editing. I use Sony Vegas.
Sony Vegas. That's
Okay,
exactly
okay,
what it was.
okay. Yeah, that's what I use. See,
Sony
that's my
Vegas.
go-to. Facts.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
Sony Vegas, and I killed it that night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I killed it that night, and then next thing I know, everybody wanted me to shoot their videos. So I'm literally like meeting people I ain't never met before and shooting their videos, and I didn't realize at the time that I was building a relationship, because my whole role, I'm still on the raps. I was like, man, look, man, I gotta make some money too, so I'm gonna get this money, but when I get home, I'm gonna go to the studio, you know, and all that. So I'm just, you know, just going back and forth like that, not really making a decision of where I wanted to be.
We're just creating.
And then, but I had wrote some scripts while I was in, and I just had them at the home and safe. So, but it was one particular script that I wanted to get done. And I was like, you know, everybody I met, you know, anybody that was doing film at the time. You remember this 2012?
Yeah,
this is the
that
Snow
was
and
a
the
real
Bluff
hot
area.
time. Yeah.
This is Snow and the
Yeah, I
Bluff
was just
area.
thinking that. Yeah.
Yeah, so the 2012, 2013, I mean, I think Ride Along was being shot downtown.
Yeah.
I literally went downtown with my script and gave it to Ice Cube staff while they were shooting.
Gave it to his staff.
Yeah, they gave it to the staff.
So they were shooting Ride Along.
Yeah, while they were shooting Ride Along downtown.
Fact.
Matter of fact, they was just about to do the motorcycle scene where they bust through the window. They was just about to do it, and we watched it happen too. But yeah, I went down there and gave them the script, I already have the stuff copyrighted. I already read up on how to do all that stuff. So.
Yeah, you coming correct.
Yeah. So I wasn't tripping. Like, yeah, you read the script and call me. Information on, of course they never called.
I never called?
Yeah, no.
How did it feel just like real, just bossed up, like just knowing you got your paperwork, everything all the way together and just presenting it like that? Like what was that thought process?
Well, I kind of figured everybody knew it. Cause I was behind the wall, so if I got it, I know y'all got it. So that's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
But that just wasn't the case. I didn't realize it at the time.
Right.
So everybody was kind of looking up to me the way I was moving, but I wasn't paying attention. Cause I'm thinking everybody know already. You know what I'm saying? And then I was giving the game to other people anyway. Go to this site and read it and go read this, watch this YouTube video. Or, I just didn't know that they wasn't doing it. You know what I mean? So a lot of people got, how it goes. A lot of people got left behind, and but I just kept pushing. They wasn't in the plans anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, but one day I gave the script to a guy named Terry Miles. Shout out to Terry Miles.
Terry Miles.
Yeah. He did a movie. He did a movie called Recognize at the time, and it was doing numbers. But he was from DC. He had just moved in, and we linked up, and I showed him the script, and and as we got talking, I ain't into telling me about our business. But over time we was talking, he was digging for information, and I told him. Like I got this equipment, that equipment, I know how to edit and all that.
Yeah.
He was like, shoot, man, you can do the movie yourself.
He told you that?
Yeah. He was like, man, you got everything you need already. You don't even need me. So I was like, you know what? You're right, bro. So literally the next day I started calling all my rap fans.
Okay.
And asking them, hey, y'all want to be in that movie? Y'all want to be in that movie? And of course they're like, yeah. So, and we literally started shooting the next day.
Yeah, that's right.
Just freestyle every scene. The movie Faking, man.
Hey, it's out right now on YouTube?
It's on Tubi. Ain't nothing on YouTube. It's on Tubi TV.
Tubi TV.
And Amazon.
Hey, real shit. Yeah, that's right. That way.
Yeah.
Hey, say stream there, run them numbers up.
Go run them numbers up. Fakin, man, the movie.
Okay.
It's on Tubi TV and Amazon as of right now.
So like you spoke on, man, you was like, you didn't even realize, that you was building relationships, man. And so talk about that, man, transitioning from, coming home and, just adjusting, like you say, social media and just the growth of things. Like, what was that experience like?
I mean, it was lightweight, a struggle. Because at the beginning, I didn't realize how far advanced ahead I was of everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like when it came to knowledge and knowledge of equipment, and it was just so many people behind. I just didn't realize it at the time.
Excuse me, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah. I know how to be jumping.
Yeah,
That's that post Valentine call.
Nah, ain't none of that. Ain't none of that.
But nah, I had it was a struggle, man. It was a struggle because I was confused a lot.
Right.
Because I wasn't hip to the finesse game yet. I wasn't hip to the Facebook gangsters yet. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't hip to none of that. You know what I mean? So I'm just moving like I'm on the yard. I'm just trying to get the work done though.
Yeah, that's right.
So, and it was. I didn't even know I was building these relationships. Everybody was telling me, but I wasn't hearing it. I'm like, man, look, I gotta put this out. Which time I gotta put this movie out. But man, everything worked out like it was supposed to. But that's how I got into the film.
So that's how you got into the film. So was it that you felt like the music wasn't working, or it just was costing too much, or?
Nah, I think it's just more. It was more of a calling. Like once I picked up the camera, it's like when I was rapping, I was spending money.
Mm.
When I picked up the camera, I was making money.
You said something then.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
an easy decision.
So,
Hey, that's an easy decision, man.
yeah, so that's, I just stuck with the making the money.
Hey.
And then when I realized how much money was being made in the movie industry,
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah.
Take off.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then you can do it yourself. You ain't gotta chase no labels and
Yeah.
all that stuff. Nah, yeah, you can do it yourself. So,
Fact.
yeah, it's just all about building a relationship.
Yeah, right, too. Hey, man. Lay Low Visions in the building, man. Heavy Grind Radio with the Heavy Grind Podcast, man. Hey, we finna take a quick break, man, and we'll be right back, man. I appreciate everybody tuned in on the live. If you're listening live on the app, man, I appreciate y'all. And everybody on YouTube who locked in with me, man. It's the Heavy Grind Podcast. Your boy DJ Young. We'll be right back. Check, mic check. Alright, man, so we back, man, you know what I'm saying? Got my boy Laylo in here, man, you know what I'm saying? Heavy Grind Radio, the Heavy Grind Podcast, man.
Already.
Shout out to all the sponsors, man, the Dreaded Truth, the Laboratory Studios, the X Squad DJs, Pheno Beauty,
X-Squad DJ.
Money Life Apparel, goddamn. Shout out to my big homie DJ Brad Legion of Doom, man. Shout out to everybody who rock with us, man. Mac Rush, Mookie Assets. You know, we got KOD every Wednesday. For what you want Wednesdays, come tap in, you know what I'm saying? Get your section, get your
Wednesday.
get your flyer.
Hey,
We tell you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying?
What
man?
you want Wednesday?
Shout out to the Glow Models, you know what I'm saying? What you want? What you want Wednesdays? You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
whatever you want.
Hey, you know what I'm
I
saying?
don't be wanting much though. I just like seeing everybody have.
Hey, you know, we say nothing major, something slight with some flavor. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
hey.
How we do it, man. So, yeah, man. So, talk about your creative process, man. What's your creative process like, man? What it take for you to create something epic?
First of all, time,
Okay.
patience, a clear mind, meditation, and that's before you start.
That's basic, yeah.
That's before you even start.
Fact.
You gotta have peace around you. Just like behind the wall. You know what I'm saying? When you get in your room by yourself, your mind go everywhere.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta put yourself behind that wall again, and nothing exists anymore until you get everything out of your head as far as that project. And that's just pre-production, like I said. And then after that, you go into production, put it together. It's a lot of work. It ain't easy though. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of grinding. It's a lot of,
Do it again.
right,
That was the right angle.
using the relationships you got, money,
True.
spending money, all that coming into play. So, that's my creative process. I get into a zone, and I might disappear for a while, and but when I come back out, what I'm saying, I got
Can't
it.
come back till it's complete,
Yeah,
too, right?
I got it.
It don't matter how long it take. Hibernation mode, man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
For real. So talk about this Atlanta, man. You know what I'm saying? Safe to say you from the city. You know what I'm saying? We've seen the
Well,
change.
apparently there's a video going around talking about people ain't from Atlanta and if you from this city or that city, which is technically true.
I mean, yeah, but like, just people who from Atlanta, who know old Atlanta and new Atlanta. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like talk about the gentrification and all this, man. Like,
Oh, it's funny, man, because I was riding through Kirkwood the other day, and I seen a white lady walking her dog,
walking the dog.
and a white guy was jogging, and I'm like, what?
Right here?
Yeah.
Right
So
here?
it was-
Like,
Yeah, so, but at the same time, I go downtown, and ain't nothing but us down there.
yeah.
And that ain't used to be like that, So
Hey.
we sitting up in the high rises and everything down there.
Fact.
They trying to move back to the hoods.
Talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I ain't got no problems with it.
So like how they say Atlanta is like, the Mecca, or the black Mecca of music or entertainment. You know what I'm saying? What's your thoughts on that?
Man, like they say, Atlanta influenced everything, man.
Hey, Atlanta influenced everything.
I'm gonna say for a fact, when the Gucci and Jeezy era dropped.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the Break 'em Off Records, you know, Bone Crusher, when Bone Crusher hit.
And people don't even know that was Break 'em Off back then. That's the same Break 'em Off.
Yeah, that's
Like,
the same
that what
record.
happened,
Yeah,
stand
shout out
down.
Break 'em Off.
Yeah.
Shout out to Asian Age.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
facts.
saying? Yeah, that's the same. Yeah, they were breaking records then.
Mm-hmm.
But even before that, you know, you had Outkast. But Outkast was, they wasn't getting the love like from the city like they were supposed to at the time. But they were getting love outside though. Of course, they
Everybody loved Atlanta since forever.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you know, but when Bone Crush hit, that's when everything changed.
Like the Crunk era.
Yeah,
Lil Jon,
2002, 2001, T.I. hitting at the same time.
Facts.
You know, so that's when the music part of it, I think, you know, we just grabbed a hold of it and we ain't never let it go since then.
Mm.
And that's my opinion.
Facts. It's been a good run though.
Yeah. It's going to, I mean, we got, you know, we still holding on to it right now, if you ask me. So,
That way.
yeah.
Stamp. Facts, man. Got my boy Lalo in the building, man. Heavy Grind Podcast. Heavy Grind Radio, man. Y'all know we in here, man. So, what's your take, man, on the current state of the entertainment culture?
When you say take, what you mean?
I mean, like, what's your thoughts? Like, as far as, you know, like technology and, you know, like certain things like social media things you spoke of, like, do you feel like it made the culture better? Do you feel like it helped the culture, or do you feel like it made it worse?
I think it exposed things.
See, I think it exposed.
Because you know, I grew up in an era where you know, we didn't have social media.
Right.
Like when I went down, it wasn't even no MySpace or nothing. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I left in 2002. So it wasn't even no MySpace. We barely had flip phones and camera phones just coming out.
Nah, for real.
So, you know what I'm saying?
For real.
And we was getting it in back then. You know, hanging out with Silk. You know, Keith Sweat, Left Eye, all of them. You know, even Jazzy Faye back before he blew up. You know, we was outside 112.
Yeah.
Club 112. You know, we was outside.
Kick
you know?
shit. Yeah.
So.
Old Atlanta.
You know, we passing out flyers, putting up posters.
Selling CDs.
Right.
You
know, selling records.
Yeah.
Selling records.
Selling records. Actual records.
Actual records. And like, so we try to put them in stores and everything. You know, it's the Master P era.
Yeah.
You know, DJs are still cutting. So, you know, we was man, don't get it twisted, man. Like Atlanta had history, but I think they was trying to keep us out of it. Just like you know, 3000 said, man, the South got something to say. Everybody was coming to Atlanta. All the stars.
Yeah.
Coming to, you know, VIP Nickies. They were down here.
Jazzy T. Talking about Bonnie Tap.
Yeah, they didn't bring the cameras with them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They ain't bring the cameras with them until the Freaknik. Then when the Freaknik hit, that's when everybody was like, oh, we need to go to Atlanta. And they moved to Atlanta. And then we had the Olympics in '96. That was an entire migration of different cultures and races.
With your boy Rudolph, who set the shit off over there.
No, actually, he didn't do it. They got a whole movie about it.
Oh yeah. Facts.
Yeah, but nah, it was. I think like I said, it's just got exposed what Atlanta is.
Exposed the culture.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So I think it started when 3000 said what he said on the stage. You know what I mean? We got something to say, so people started looking into what we had to say, and they were listening.
Yeah.
They ain't tuned out since.
Fair. So talk about that that grind, man, that hustle, man. Talk about that, man. Is it competition driven truth in the building? You know what I'm saying? You good? Oh yeah, you good. Yeah. Talk about that, man. Is it a competitive market? Is it cutthroat? Like what would you say?
When we talking music or movies?
Well, I guess both actually. I was really thinking like movies.
Okay, the movie game is totally different than the rap game.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, we all know the Suge Knight stories, the NWA stories.
Right.
You know, that's original hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Respect at least what the West Coast part of it. Anyway, but we had some of it down here too.
Yeah, you said something there.
You know what I'm saying? We had a
You said
whole lot of,
something
you know, Sam, you know, all that Kilo, you know, we had all that down here too, but the film game ain't like that. The film game is different. It's run by a different type of breed of people, you know, and ain't a whole lot of people of color. So we're definitely a minority when it comes to the film game. But it ain't as dangerous. It can be, but it ain't as dangerous as the music business at all.
Say it's not as dangerous.
And I ain't talking about just hip hop. I'm talking about music business.
Just period.
Yeah, you know, sex, drugs, and parties, and
Yeah.
you know, when you got all that stuff involved, everything gets dangerous. You know, but in the film business, don't nobody really party. We just sit back and create.
Yeah, you said something there.
Yeah, we just sit back and create and watch the numbers go up.
So does it take like, or would you say it takes a certain type of perspective or point of view to even enter that realm of film?
Yeah, you do have to, you know, change. You know, that's if you need to change your state of mind on how to look at things, how business is done, because how people do business in the rap game ain't the same as how people do business in the movie game. And you can actually control things in the movie game. Actually, you know what I'm saying? You can write your destiny. You know what I mean? Like I got a brother now. He, you know, shout out to Deuce King. You know, he did you know, the movie Conflicted. If you check that out on Tubi TV and Amazon, I'm the first face you see on there. You know,
Okay.
that's one of my brothers. So, you know, he a brother. So, you know, he pulled me up, and you know, it's like, hey man, I need you to play this part. And when I did my movie, I pulled him up.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey,
Yeah,
I
right.
need you to play his part. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's relationship based. You know, when it comes to filmmaking, and everybody's humble because it's content that can always be created that people want to see. Everybody don't want to hear every rap song, but everybody want to see some content though.
Yeah, you said something there.
It's gonna always be a turnkey operation. Like, as long as you can make content, you know, people gonna keep watching.
Facts. Is it easy to create this type of content or what? It's
Nothing's easy. Nothing's easy. I mean, the hip hop game ain't easy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it ain't either, but it's worth the work.
Okay.
It's worth the work. You know what I'm saying? Especially once you get to a certain level in the film industry,
Yeah.
where you really gotta be doing paperwork, and you know, you need people with account numbers, and hey, we ain't doing no cash out. We transferring to your bank. Go get your bank account. You know, stuff like that. You know, to your business.
Big bad.
You know what I'm saying? yeah. Cash out don't hold that. They ain't gonna take that number right there.
Too many limitations on that.
Right. Then you gotta pay out people. You know, it depends on what position you play.
Yeah.
You know, I've learned that a lot of people, when they think of film, they just think of the cameraman.
Right.
And really, he's like he is the important person on there, which is called the director of photography. That's your cameraman. He is, you know, one of the pieces on the board, definitely. But he got a whole team of people who put everything together just for him to work.
Right.
And he putting something together for somebody else to work, the editor. So everybody has their job that they have to do. You know what I mean? So it's like a team effort, and it's not like I even tried this. I tried to build a team under me as a film producer, but I realized soon it don't really work like that. Everybody got their own company in the film business. So the camera guy got his own company, the director got his own company, the producers of the production got their own company. The only people that may not have a company is the actors, but they probably with an agency, which is a company. You know what I'm saying?
So everybody contract work.
Right. Right. Everybody's work for hire.
Yeah.
We just here to do this project. We just here to do this project real quick, and then keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Go on to the next.
Bust it back down. Back.
Keep it moving.
So talk about that, man, the creation, because it's like when I first started getting my feet wet in the editing, it was like it takes so much, or I don't even want to say it takes so much, but you put in a lot of work just to do things that look simple to people. Like when you watch a movie come on and you see the motion and the words doing this and the camera angles, it's like they don't, they don't understand the shit you had to do, right? So do you feel like it's underappreciated or not understood?
No, it's not understood. It's a lack of knowledge.
Okay.
They don't know what you're doing, and if they don't speak the language, they won't
ain't
know.
gonna get it anyway.
They ain't gonna get it anyway.
Okay.
You know
That
what I'm
makes
saying?
sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, if they don't speak the language, they're not gonna know. Man, do you know I spent 6 hours, doing this and that, and I had to go into After Effects, and so,
Yeah.
they're gonna look at you like, oh, okay, but I paid you.
Right. Yeah. Apples and oranges.
Right. So, it's just, you gotta humble yourself and understand that that's what it is.
Okay.
And you have to teach yourself how to handle those situations without it being an issue. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's telling them to pull up so they can see what all you gotta do.
Right.
I've had to do that. Like, people got frustrated, they'll take so long to edit something. I'm like, man, come over here so I can show you.
Come to the spot and show you what I got to go through.
You sat down with me, 8 hours don't went by.
Man.
And we ain't even finished.
Yeah.
We haven't had to take lunch breaks and everything. So,
Yeah.
and then sometimes they get it. They're like, oh man, yeah, he got a lot going on.
Yeah.
Then
Okay.
you see my phone ringing, and I'm running a business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta know and understand when you're talking to somebody if they understand it or not before you say it.
They're real.
Yeah.
Talk about some obstacles, man, and some ups and downs, man, you went through.
Who, me?
Yeah, in the film game.
In the film game?
Yeah.
Well, when I did my first film, I didn't know what I was doing, I ain't gonna lie. But I had people that was pulling me in the industry, like they pulling me, like they guiding me to do this, do that, and they helping me out, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I wasn't perfect, so I ended up violating my probation and going back to prison for a year.
Damn.
Because of the movie, my first movie that I did.
Wow.
Yeah, because I had guns in the movie.
True.
But they, they was props, but
Right.
they couldn't prove that they was props or not. So, but the fact is, I held a gun in the movie.
In the movie.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
that's
they didn't even know what a prop gun was. That's what fucked me up. I was like, you don't even know what a prop gun was? That's when I realized how advanced of education I had on the film business. But because again, like this is 2015 now when this happened. So, that was a struggle. But other than that, because when I went back to prison for that year, I started a photography class.
Okay.
I actually made the award. Well, I ain't gonna say made the award, but yeah, I made it.
Yeah,
I made the award. And down here in Atlanta, you speed.
Okay.
Yeah, on McDonald Boulevard. Yeah, I made the award and buy 2 cameras so I could start a photography class. And it was an incentive class too, where if you take the class and you get your certificate, it can help you on getting an early release that Obama and Trump was putting in anyway.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
you had to take certain classes,
Shit like that to qualify. Yeah.
Right. So, and I ended up starting something that's still going on today. They closed the prison down, but they got them in the other federal prison.
The class. Yeah.
Yeah, they got the classes there now. So
That was
I started something that is still going right now to this day.
That what's up, man.
So that was one of the struggles. But when I came back out, I was already focused on what I wanted to do and how to do it.
Already made in,
Yeah, so after that, I ain't really had too many struggles, you know what I'm saying?
That right. Just grinding.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
that's what it take, man. Stay down.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Laylo Visions in the building, man. Film guru, man. You know what I'm saying? Tell the people where they can follow you at, man.
Hey man, right now you can follow me on Laylo Visions. Laylo_Visions is LEYLO_VIZIONZ on the ground, you know.
Yeah.
And of course, I got everybody know about the Low Visions page,
Yeah.
you know. And then I got, you know, my nonprofit, Low Visions Media Center,
Okay.
that I just started.
Talk about that, man. That nonprofit, man. What was the motivation behind that?
Well, I've always been a charitable type person, a humanitarian type person. I've always been the type to you know, reach a hand if I got it. You know, give you a shirt off my back type situation.
Help out,
So,
get back. Yeah.
you know, so I always, you know, the knowledge that I've had, been trying to give it out to other people. And I got taken advantage of several times. You know how it goes. You try to help somebody, and they looking at it like they finessing you.
Yeah, you
like,
genuine trying
right,
to, yeah, yeah.
You know, so I've had to walk away from a lot of people because of that. You know, because they think I'm slow or something. You know,
We'll leave it at that.
right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, so I had to walk away, but you know, it's still all love. Like I ain't never walked away where you know it was drama. It's just like
Right.
you know, I'm cool on that. You know, because I know what I'm doing. So I had to, you know, learn, you know, to take care of myself first instead of trying to build everybody up. Because I'm thinking if I build you up, you can help me, you know, because you in a better position. But a lot of times they don't even be knowing they in a better position.
They don't look at it like that.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you got this guy and this guy and this guy hanging that love you.
Right.
Well, all you got to do is tell them.
Yeah, boss up, show the effort, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Come together.
They don't usually get it. So I just, you know, I decided, you know, at one point, like, look, man, I can do this. Like Terry Miles said, man, you can do it yourself. So I came back around, and that's just kind of what I've been doing. So I ain't really had no struggles like that, because I'm coming in with knowledge already. So I've been able to get on, you know, big projects. You know, there's multi-million-dollar budgets. And,
Hey, what's up?
you know, just dealing with the right people.
Hey, what's
They
up?
know what they doing. You know what I mean?
Hey, yeah, shit. Hey, man, I'm here, man. You need some extras or something to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, nah, for real.
No, I always put it out there. I
Yeah.
always put it out there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, just stay on my line. But now my nonprofit is a media-based nonprofit.
Okay.
So what I'm doing is I'm building a school just like SE downtown, or SCAD downtown.
Right.
You know, Art Institute. Now I don't think they're around no more, but it's kind of the same thing. So mine's gonna be free. So yeah, you know, I'm doing that. I'm gonna have a year-round classes for people who want to learn not just filmmaking, but I got classes for just basic technology. You'll be surprised how many people don't know how to use an iPhone. How many people don't know how to create an email. You'll be surprised.
Just basic shit.
And then that goes into my reentry program, and that's for the people coming out of the penitentiary.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
that's what's up.
So show them how to, you know, to quickly adapt to society, especially in Atlanta.
Yeah, you said something then.
Yeah, so and then I got another program, of course, called Feed the Need,
Okay.
you know, which I've already been doing anyway. You know, since I've been home, we just go out randomly, go downtown or anywhere else, and we feed people. If somebody we know, they ain't got anything in their refrigerator, I might go take some stamps over there. And,
Blessings.
you know, and just bless them. You know,
Yeah.
I don't want to see no good people starving. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
I don't want to see nobody starving, but if they good people, I'm definitely going. You know, and all this stuff is being recorded. It's on the websites and stuff like that. So, you know, but there's the biggest thing with my nonprofit is the Shoot Your Shot Film Festival.
Shoot Your Shot Film Festival. That sounds interesting.
Yeah.
That sounds interesting.
So yeah, I'm launching that actually in July. We're gonna have a 4-day film festival.
Okay.
You know, I'm gonna be announcing it soon on the website where people can go and submit their film. They actually can go to the website now to look and see how.
Tell them where to go.
Oh, shootyourshotfilmfestival.com.
Shoot
Just like I said it.
Film Festival.
Shootyourshotfilmfestival.com.
I'm saying.
You go check it out. You know, it ain't finished yet, but it's up. And
Okay.
you can inquire about things. You know, and then I got my Low Visions Media Center, which is lowvisionsmediacenter.org. And the center is spelled with a R-E, just like here. With a R.
Center. Okay.
Center.
Okay.
lowvisionsmediacenter.org. That's my nonprofit. So they're both linked together, so you can learn about the programs. You can learn about the film festival, which we're doing in July.
That's what's up.
And right before the film festival, we're going to do the red carpet premiere for my new film, The Gas Station.
The gas station.
Yeah.
Talk about that. You got a new film, The Gas Station.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Sir Todd, man, on the east side on the Reed Ann Road and all that. But I shot a movie called The Gas Station at his gas station.
That's fine.
A real active gas station.
That's fine. That's
real
fine.
active, but they, they love me over there, so they respect it, and they, everybody stayed on the other side of the gas station while we did our thing and filming. But we would be out there like 4 in the morning shooting, getting it done. You know what I mean? But we got it done. I was actually homeless at the time.
Man.
Yep, I think we scheduled our first shoot for like March 8th. My house burnt down on March the 2nd.
Damn.
So me and my wife, kids, we had lost everything. Total loss.
Man.
There's a video on YouTube, everything.
Yeah.
And,
Y'all blessed to survive though.
yeah, so we ended up living out of hotels, you know what I'm saying? I had to move all the way to McDonough, Georgia, living out of hotels. And every day I had to drive back to the city to shoot the movie. Nobody knew. Nobody knew I was homeless at the time. And I financed the movie. I'm paying for everything. I paid everybody. So it was just, but I felt like I ain't had nothing but this at the time.
You ain't had no choice but to keep going back.
Because I had lost everything. My
Yeah.
family lost everything. And shout out to everybody who stepped up and donated and, helped the brother out. I ain't forgot about you. So
That real. That 100 right there.
And, I had friends fly in and buy me laptops. And I had people pulling up to the hotel, giving me clothes, and cash, you know what I'm saying? And everybody that had to GoFundMe too, they did their thing, but I had to pull up out of there because I had to get my family up out of that hotel situation.
Yeah.
So I'm finally in the house now, you know what I mean? But I was shooting that movie while I was homeless.
Yeah, that definitely deserves a red carpet premiere right there.
Yeah, got to.
I need to be in attendance, man. I tighten up.
Oh, for
and
sure.
Clean up and
Yeah, I'm gonna get something probably down in Midtown, a theater down there.
Okay, yeah.
And do it real nice. Because right before that, I'm actually doing my, launching the nonprofit. I'm doing a fundraiser.
Okay.
So it's gonna be like back to back to back. Fundraiser, movie premiere, Shoot Your Shot Film Festival.
Yeah, that's lit. This summer, summer 22.
Yeah, this summer.
Summer 22, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man. So before we get up out of here, man, just leave the people with some words of wisdom, man.
Stop caring what they think and stop thinking that they really care. Just do you and keep moving. That's it.
Say this shit. What advice would you give to the youngins? Get a youngin some advice out of them.
I can't do that because it's always been a young man's world. I know a lot of people be, but man, he gotta keep killing each other. I mean, shit. When I was their age, we were killing each other. Shit. When my daddy was their age, they were killing each other. You know what I'm saying?
So you can't tell them nothing.
Yeah, it's nothing I can tell them. Like, it's just all I can do is be there. If they want the advice, I can't force it on them. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, they're real.
Truth be told, some people need to be out the way.
Hey.
Because if they don't tighten up, you know what I'm saying, they're going to get out the way one way or the other. You just got to stay out the way.
Hey, you said something, man. You said something,
You got to stay out of line of fire. So I won't really have any aspirations to tell the youth other than you can do it because I did it myself.
Hey.
I was a whole street thug before I went to prison. I wasn't thinking about no rapping. I wasn't thinking about no cameras, no movie,
None of that.
none of that. I was going in and out of jail when I was 9.
Yeah.
Yeah. I started at 9 years old. I was going to trials and shit like that. At 9, I ain't even know what was going on. I got kicked out of College Park at 12. They kicked me out of Whole Fulton County school system. That's how I ended up on the east side, because I couldn't go to school no more in Fulton County at 12 years old.
Yeah.
So, nigga.
That real Atlanta shit right there. that real Atlanta shit. But then you play football over there, bro.
I don't remember. Yeah.
For real, bro. You know somebody from somewhere that went to school with somebody that played sport, park ball, rec ball.
Yeah, I was outside.
Yeah, fat outside.
I was
Hey, that way
outside.
too.
No phone.
That way.
No phone.
No phone.
No phone, no cameras nowhere.
You feel me?
Yeah, we ain't wasn't no cameras on the highways and all that back
Man,
then.
All the computer we had was
We doing it all.
Hey,
Like, but soon I came back, I'm like, oh, they got a camera there.
Shit, crazy.
Boy, let me change my life.
Hey, man. Late Visions in the building, man, on the Heavy Grind podcast,
Yes, sir,
man.
man. Heavy grind, man.
Heavy on the grind, you know what I'm talking about? Man, hey, I definitely appreciate you coming through, big dog. You know
I
what I'm
appreciate
saying?
you too, man.
And I'm gonna definitely link with you, man, and work with you. I need to, you know, I like to study the greats, man, you know what I'm saying? So, getting into this thing, I was working on the movie, and then I changed it up to a TV show, and I'm still working on it, still getting footage, so this was definitely motivation, man, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you the easy way to make a movie though. Just plan it out first.
Yeah.
You know, get your script done and plan it out. Figure out how to plan out a production. And it's not that hard to do. Everything is on YouTube.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'll work it out.
Yeah,
Just learn how to plan it out first before you start calling people. You know what I'm saying? Because people will be wanting to know what your plan is.
Yeah, you said something then.
If they won't gonna work with you, they don't want to hear, man. Well, you know, I'm trying to put it together, and they don't want to hear that. They want to.
They want the time.
Don't call me until you ready, bro.
Yeah,
And I had to learn that too. I
yeah.
had to learn that too. Like, because you know, a lot of my celebrity friends, it's like, man, you call me when you ready, bro. I don't want to talk about it. I told you, I got
That's how
you.
they be too, yeah. You said so,
Yeah, just call me.
I'm gonna pull up. Oh, wait, yeah.
Yeah, and shout out to Shawty and Ja. Like both of them, that's the type of relationship we always had. Like
Yeah.
they know when I call, it's some money.
Yeah.
And
And they with it.
yeah, they with it. They
Yeah,
pulling
right.
up, you know, every time. You know what I'm saying? So, and I got a couple of friends like that. But yeah, just you know, just learn the business, because it's not the rap game. People are trying to come into it like it's the rap game, like it's a music video, and it's not. I'm here to tell you, it's totally different. You gotta humble yourself if you don't know it. Cause it's people that actually have the talent to do it and get it done, but they don't want to humble themselves.
They approaching you with the wrong attitude.
Yeah. So it's a good thing that I was blind. Like I didn't know I knew all the stuff I knew. I thought everybody else knew it too. The camera. So I figured you know what the hell you do.
Hey, they're real.
Yeah, but nah, y'all make sure y'all go watch that movie Conflicted on Tubi TV.
Conflicted.
Yep.
Tubi TV.
Yeah, watch The Story Before the Glory. I wrote, directed, produced that, edited it. You know, The Story Before the Glory, and Faking. Faking, which was my first movie, Fakin.
They all on Tubi TV.
I
They
see
all
you
on
conflicted already.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm a movie buff.
yeah.
I'm a movie buff.
Yeah, you see, you like it?
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, I appreciate that. Appreciate
Shout out to
that.
Lockheed in the building, man. You know what my boy say, man. Lock in with your favorite Lockheed, but don't get it twisted, man. You know what I'm saying? Bruni B in the building, you know what I'm saying? Man, we gonna swag up next, man. It's the Heavy Grind Podcast, Heavy Grind Radio, man. You know what I'm talking about? Check.
Heavy grind.